What's up, guys? Welcome to my new channel, Disc Golf Lifestyle. This is going to be a disc golf only channel in the eyes of a more amateur player versus, my buddy has a semi-pro disc golf. He's, better than me, and I'm just, playing, growing the sport, and advancing my skills, and that's what this vlog is going to be all about. Today, we're going to be doing it in the bag to start off my 2020 season. So I have the BP1 V2. That is my choice. I really like the color. Comes with these upper putter pocket, as well as this pocket for the majority of your discs. Side pockets that can expand, 2 flopper pockets, pencil holders, and 2 32-ounce cup holders. Got a pin on it from this year's Ice Bowl we did. Really cool. Alright, so first we're going to start with putters. I have 6 putters. My putting putters, I putt with 300 plastic PA3s. These are double stamped Chris Dickersons. I really like the feel, predictable. I really like how they beat in. It takes a little longer to beat these in for me. And yeah, even once they get some dirt and stuff on them, that adds that a little more grip on certain spots, and I really like that it keeps that. So those are my main putters. I have 4 approach putters. The first one I have is a 400 plastic Prodigy A3, 170 gram. Super overstable. I don't throw off the tee pad at all with this. This is only approach shots, and only when I need to get it up and around a big tree. That's all this is used for. Next, I have 2 Westside Harps. I have a BT medium and a BT hard. My BT medium is more my go-to. It's beat in a lot. It's flies straighter. It's my forehand putter. If I can, I'll throw forehand off a tee if I need to. But that's my BT medium. This one's a little newer. BT hard. It's also my main. If I'm throwing off a tee pad, I throw my BT hard harp off the tee. Unless I'm throwing forehand, then I like to throw this one better. But I'm working on my forehand with my BT hard harp. This one, just the plastic, really. I like the medium feel. It can kind of flex it a little bit more around my fingers. It's just a preference. And then I throw a classic Deputy. I will throw this off the tee sometimes, but mostly it's my 150, 160 foot approach. I can get it turn over or hold straight depending on how much power I put into it. So those are all my putters. Let's go to mid-ranges. I have 5 mid-ranges. We'll go from overstable to understable. First up, I have a Cakes by Costaplast. It's overstable. If I ever put some anhyzer, I can get it to ride straight for a little bit, but I usually don't do that with this. I have my other ones that I can just throw straight. So this is my overstable off the tee, 174 gram, 8 Cakes. Next, this one's new to me. I just traded a gentleman for this. This is a Buzz. It's really cool. He wiped the stamp, but it's a really cool disc. I really like the fly of it. I can get it to fly perfectly straight, get a little right, or I can put hyzer on it and get it to ride for a while and finish left. So that one I'm really digging. Up next, I have my M3 180 gram 400 plastic. I throw it, I can get it to ride a little right, I can get it to stay straight or hang out. The difference between this and the Buzz for me is I can push this guy just a little farther than this guy, and this guy feels better than this guy, but a little better, not a whole lot better, but that's my difference. Up next, a disc I think every disc golfer should have in their bag is a Fusion EMAC Truth. This is really a utility disc. I throw this more than a lot of my distance drivers off of tees, for just if I need to make sure I'm in a fairway or make sure I'm straight. 100% of the time I throw my EMAC Truth, straight, slight right if I really want it to. I can put it on hyzer and get, just stay hyzer. Phenomenal disc. Up next, my super understable, not insanely understable, is my M4. It's beating quite a bit because I throw it a lot. I'll get it to go straight, I'll get it to go right. And if I really need a hyzer, I don't pull this out. This is really my get it to go right, either a long ways or get it to go right just a little ways. I pull out my M4. Fairway drivers, I only throw 3. We'll go from most overstable. That's my 400 Prodigy F2. It's really good. If it's windy and I need something to go understable, this will turn super understable in wind. I've noticed. That's just, I don't know why, because I release flat on almost all of my shots, and it usually goes super overstable. But if it's windy, super windy, the minute it releases my hand, it starts going right. But so I don't throw this in the wind. But it's a good disc. First run getaway. This one's newer in my bag. I've only been throwing it for about 2 months, but it's been cold, so I haven't thrown it very much. But I really like it. I can get it to ride straight for a little bit and dump. I can get it to go right a little bit if I need to. But if I really want that, then my Lucid Maverick is my next one. I can rip on this as hard as I can want, and I know it'll always finish dead straight. I can go a little right and go straight. I can power down a little bit, get it to fly straight. So I tend to throw this fairway more than my other two. Next up, distance drivers. I have several. First up, the one that came out of my pocket, I have a Fusion Sheriff. This is my forehand distance driver. I don't throw forehands at all, really. I've been working on one. That's why this is in my bag, is for practicing on casual rounds or practice rounds going out and working on it. But tournament settings, I will never throw this disc yet. Not confident in my forehand enough to throw this. Next, Big Z Crank. I love this disc. This is my wind fighting disc also, I guess. If I need something to fly super straight in wind, I pull this out, I beef up, and throw it, and it'll go dead straight. It'll get a nice skip. Otherwise it's overstable. It's just one of my go-to distance drivers. One of my next ones, my Goldline Halo. Also can get it to fly super straight, can make it overstable. Love throwing this. This is a really good downhill throwing disc for me. Big Z Thrasher. This one's new. This has been in my bag only for a little bit, but I've used it probably more than any of my other discs since I got it, because I can get this to ride just a little right and then go straight and finish. So I really love this. Next, Optoline Ballista Pro. This is brand new in my bag. I've only thrown it once. So I'm going to do some disc reviews, and I'm probably going to do my Ballista Pro as well as a couple others. I'm going to work with it. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to stay in my bag yet because it's brand new, like I said. Next, I have an S-Line PD2. I love this disc. It's a super overstable, but it's super overstable for distance. So if I really need to reach a shot all the way out there and get it to finish hard left, that's my PD2. I can rip on it flat, it will hold the flat line and slowly turn and then dump after a good long distance. My new PD2 that I just got, it is, I don't know if it's S-Line, I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, I love this disc. Flies really good for me. It's overstable, just like the other one. Again, I just rip on it straight and it'll finish. Next, Prodigy 400 Plastic D1. This is my most overstable disc in my bag at the moment. I can rip on this, get it to ride for just a little bit. This is really my big hyzer bomb shot, is my D1. Or I can put it with a little bit of distance out there, but that's my Prodigy D1. Also brand new in my bag, not 100% sure if it'll stay. Prodigy X3 400 Plastic, brand new, only thrown it once. We're going to probably do a disc review on this disc as well as my Ballista Pro, just to see, give you guys in the eyes of an amateur how they fly versus, the pros put out reviews. Well, not all of us have arm speeds that fast, so I'll give you that guy. Probably my favorite disc to throw out of all my discs is a 400 D6 from Prodigy. I love this disc. This is the disc I'm known for throwing on the course, I'd say. Lots of people, when they see me grab a D6, they're like, oh, he's going to, rip it straight. Well, I have a fast enough arm speed that I throw this as my roller, or I rip on it super flat and it'll just ride right and finish straight. I love my D6. This is by far favorite disc in my bag. And then last disc in my bag, 400G D4 from Prodigy. It's getting beat in. It's getting super understable now, but I can still kind of power down a little bit, get it to fly straight. So yeah, it's got a really cool like black and gray star versus just a straight silver star. So I really like it. But those are the discs in my bag. Alright guys, so I know what I'm wearing is different, but I really hope you guys enjoyed my in the bag. Keep up with this channel. I'm going to be posting a lot of casual rounds with my buddies and a lot of reviews and such, but keep in mind also about this in the bag, this is not final at all for 2020 for newer players watching. Things change all the time. I moved discs. I actually just moved some out today after playing around, so things like that are going to happen, but I will definitely keep you guys up to date with everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, leave some comments on some video ideas, and make sure you guys go to discgolfsportswear.com and use my code JMarshall10 for 10% off every purchase. I will see you guys next time.